angel messages, Cancer. So something is going to happen that is going to bring some truth to you. And this is major truth. This is something that you will want to hear about. This is something that you will want to know. Ace of Swords. Alright, you're going to know something about a confession. Someone has been hiding something from you. Someone has been keeping something from you. Maybe who they are affiliated with, who they know. Someone has definitely been hiding something. They've been waiting for the right time to come and tell you in some way. When this person tells you this truth, you will feel upset in a way. You will feel like they lied to you, they kept things from you. But this person will explain, they had to keep it from you until a particular time, until they had proof, until something grew some more, like got more stable, in some way. Someone could be planning to travel overseas and they never told you until the last moment. All right? And this person will try to make an excuse to you as to why they never told you. But that's okay. I feel like that's going to be okay. I feel like, these are your angel messages. So maybe you're learning what someone has been keeping from you. It has something to do with rootedness, maybe family, something that was rooted inside of someone. Someone knows a truth that they haven't been telling you. For example, someone knows why you have been not feeling well. Someone knows why someone has been avoiding you. Someone knows why someone said something bad to you. Someone knows why something happened at work. Someone knows more than what they told you. But this person, their excuse is they had to wait. That's what they're saying to you, Cancer. They had to wait to come toward you and tell you this. They couldn't tell you, as if they were saying it was for your protection, because they know that you're very emotional, Cancer. And this person might even try to gaslight you. This person lied to you, and then you finding out in your own way. And maybe you say something to this person and they start to cry and they start to say, I was only keeping it from you for your benefit. I only keep it from you because it would have benefited you. It would, whatever. And so, like that. Anywho, just so you know, these are your angel messages. So your angels are saying that this is something that you ought to know, 33, before this person has the privilege of coming to tell you, because they want to do it in their time. It's like they're giving you no real respect, no real honor. They keep things from you for as long as they want to, or how they feel like to tell you. They tell other people before you. They do things behind your back. And they try to say it's because you're emotional, or they don't know how you're going to respond or react. Okay? And these are people, you don't do these people like this. You really don't. But they do these things to you, and then they leave you, and then they avoid you. Okay? So you ought to know this message, right? You ought to be in a powerful position. You are a goddess type of energy, like prominence, like you reign upon a mountaintop kind of energy. But you could be very lonely at the same time. So the word of the Most High comes to you, and people need to know that you are very sharp, smart, Christ conscious. They don't have to come and tell you things because you already know. They don't have to keep things from you because you already know. And that's one of the reasons why they don't tell you things, because they know that you know a lot. They know that you're reading their mind. They know that you're emotionally intelligent, emotionally intuitive. They know that they cannot hide anything from you. So what they do is avoid eye contact with you. Okay? That's what I'm seeing. These are your angel messages. So these people, when these people come around, these people probably knew who stole from you. These people probably knew who blocked your blessings. These people probably know what happened to your baby while you were in the hospital. It's like that deep, right? And that's why they're afraid of looking at you right now. All right? Some of these people are afraid of looking at you because of what they did, and the reason they're not telling you the truth is because they're trying to make their lives better first. They want to become more stable before they even tell you the truth about, or before you find out about that bad thing that they did to you. They're trying to fix themselves first, okay, before they talk to you, because if they should tell you what they've done to you, what you're going to say, how you're going to respond to these people, it's not going to be good, because it's very crude. And so these people want to fix themselves in a way where the backfire from what they did to you, it doesn't affect them as much once you find out the truth. Like, I'm telling you, these people know you're very gifted. That is why you shouldn't tell people everything about you. And that is why it is okay to, keep certain things to yourself and walk alone, even though that could be a bit scary right now. Because I feel like you find yourself being open with people and honest, and people hide things from you. People hide like what they have going on in their own personal lives from you. It's really it's like that, and I feel like it's kind of sad in a way that people treat you this way, as if you know about their plans, you're going to ruin it, and they see you as the problem, but they still come around and play with you sometimes, or talk with you a little sometimes, out of like pity, like in a way, like they still come around just because they don't want you to feel too left out and complain too much and suspect too much from them. Right. But this is what I'm feeling right now. So this is you deciding to rise up now, Cancer, and because you've been dormant for a while, like you've been letting people use you, live on you, live around you, be in your energy. What do you call it? Opportunists in your energy for too long. Living rent free kind of energy. What do you call that energy? Freeloading off of your energy for too long. People have been using your word and saying it is their own words. So this Tower card, I feel you are the Tower and you're waking up now. Oh, like you're becoming alive in yourself. You're going to use your own energy now. You're going to live for yourself now. You're going to channel for yourself now. You're waking up, right? Yeah, and you're going to feel okay with not having people around you, especially if they are fake, if they are dismissive, if they keep their own personal things to themselves, but they want to know everything that's going on in your life and live in your life and live on your life and live on you, but they keep their own personal things to themselves and to people that they actually respect and care about. But for some reason, your energy attracts them. They feel like you're emotionally available to them, right? And it's beneficial to them. But at the same time, they don't have to tell you the truth about what's going on with them. So I feel like that is no more. Okay? And I feel like these people will be surprised, Cancer, to see you being self-sufficient and independent, powered up on your own, running your own way, managing money. Like, I'm seeing, I don't know if you have a business or something. I'm seeing like someone cranking up a generator. Like, you don't need their energy. You live on an island by yourself. Woo, like a whole lighthouse across the sea. But somehow they can see you. And you were probably depending upon them or thinking you and them were companions. We were company. We were accompanying each other. You do for me, I do for you. We're in this together. But you're realizing that these people weren't, it wasn't really like that. So I feel like you have decided to like crank up something your own way, and it's activated and it's working. And so they know, like they're standing off in the distance looking at you. And I feel like they somehow know that they took you for granted, or they've been taking you for granted this whole time. And so they know that you developing or becoming self-sufficient is a good thing. They can't complain about it. They miss you. They miss being close to you. They feel like they cannot come close to you again. They feel like they're not allowed. Okay. These are your angel messages. But we'll see what happens in the next one. I'm gonna just leave these messages here. Take it easy. Take it easy with yourself. We have 4 knights. Knight of Cups, Knight of Diamonds, Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands. This is like a first, right? Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. 4 knights. It feels like accomplishments. 4 knights, 4 horsemen, and the tower could be revelations too. Like overcoming, you've overcome maybe 4 different battles. You've like victoriously overcome 4 different setbacks or something. You've mastered maybe your emotions, your stability, your will, your word, and your fiery passion. Like you've mastered, you've gone to school and you've taken different subjects, so you're like, you have the degrees and the certificates to show something. So I'm feeling like you're more powerful than you think. You're too powerful to be taken for granted. And that's the energy. We'll leave it right there though. So take it easy and we'll see what happens next time. Angelic. As if you're breaking free from some strongholds or even some invisible forces that kept you bound. You know how they in I think it was Godzilla. Godzilla is a big old monster, kind of like a monster, right? You know how they actually restrained him at one point, but then he broke free. Boosh! That's the energy. Like you're no longer being restrained by people that you're great. You have greatness within you. You should live. You need to live for a reason. You need to be seen. Your story needs to be told. You need to be heard. Like Godzilla was probably trying to make his way to the parish council so that he could make a complaint about the pollution or something. Like a way needs to be made for you. These people might not understand your mission. It might seem vile. It might seem like you come with destruction. But that's just how it is. You're just big. You're just great. You're just powerful. That does not mean your intention is to create havoc, though. You have an intention to maybe speak to someone, speak some truth, get something done. You have this right to your purpose, to your will and your intention that they wanted to stop because they fear you. They fear what you think, what you feel, what you say, what you know. They look at you at first and they think, whoa, you are a monster, you're crazy, you're coming to do some harm, because they didn't understand your language, your mindset at first. But then they realize that they've put you through so much. Imagine all the helicopters flying around Godzilla, pure daggers and targets in his flesh, causing him a lot of pain. He's crying real tears. You know how we see a cow can cry sometimes, like, yeah, crying real tears and everything, but then decided, you know what, I'm not gonna let them stop me here. I didn't come this far for nothing. I've got to let them see or hear what I'm here for. You could be from outer space too. You're very misunderstood. Like your purpose for being around You come in peace. But because you are different or so big or powerful, it seems intimidating to others who may decide they're going to group up armies against you in some way, shape, or form. You know, but this could be about defamation as well, exposing someone on the media, trying to bring someone down ruthlessly because they thought that you were coming for them. You were going personally at them. You were talking about them personally. But you probably don't even know these people or whatever is going on here. You were just here to deliver your message, right? You came from underneath the ocean, far out in the deepest parts, right? You traveled far and wide to get on land because whatever they've been doing with the energy, maybe some type of communication, signals, waves, radio waves, whatever they've been doing, you had to come. You were the one that said, I'm going to come into this lifetime. I'm going to come above waters. I'm going to come out here and tell these people the truth. But I feel like you did not expect to be stopped, for them to affect your nerves, for them to want to condition you, for them to want to put you in a box, tie you up, bring you down, oppress you, suppress you, just because they did not understand your caliber, what you were made up of. They tried to study you as well to see who you are, what you're made up of, but your genetic makeup is alien. They can't even research you. They have nothing to tell them anything about you. None of their machines or technologies can read anything on you, okay? So they were frightened, and so they told many people many lies about you, right? That you are danger. They told many lies on you. So you went to generations and generations upon generations of just being seen a particular way because the first people that encountered you, feared you, were frightened by you, and told lies on you, misinterpreted why you are here, what message you bring. And so for generations they've been oppressing your system, your coding, your whatever. But it felt to me like now you won't have it anymore. You've been understanding for so long. You've been confined and suppressed for so long now. You still have that innate truth within you to spread. This is what I came for. I have to remember I traveled from way out to sea, far, far, for a reason. I have to remember that I have to get to them. I have to tell them what I came here to tell them. I can't be asleep. I can't be put to sleep. I can't be made dormant. They wanted me to be made a monument, a story. They wanted me to form into a mountain as if I didn't exist. That's so much they wanted to put someone to sleep in. That you would stay so still, you would become a mountain, and they would start to tell people that you are a mountain. You're just a rock. But now people are going to see this rock, probably the whole earth, wake up, right? Because you've been learning to speak. All these years you've been learning the language. All these years you've been learning how to communicate so that they can understand you better now. Because like when you first came, you were from a different realm, like I said. You didn't speak their language. They couldn't understand you. Now you can tell the people. Now you can broadcast. Now you can let the message out. And let some people know what's been going on here, what you came for, and tell people the truth of you, right? So that these people will stop holding you down, take their pins and daggers out of you, and take their restraints from around you, their conditionings from out of your mind. You know what I'm saying? So that you can live to remember why you came here in the first place. And it's like you have to be exonerating yourself, redeeming yourself, liberating yourself, because they made your intentions seem wrong in the beginning. So not only that you look threatening and people don't know you, or people are really not familiar with your kind. So you have that stage to get past. You have that as an obstacle. But you also had language barrier as an obstacle as well. So now you have to let people believe you also have that people, because people might not believe, like, yes, you can tell them things now, but there's also this other obstacle of them believing what you're saying. If these people didn't fight against you so much, paint you out to be the bad person, paint you out as being vile and vicious, you probably would have come in a way where you would be able to figure out how to communicate your intentions, what was important for you to say, maybe to protect even them, even to protect the people here that you came to see, right? But they made the whole world think the worst of you. So you have that to clear up, then you have the communication to clear up, and then you have to also make them believe that you're different, and they have to believe in you, believe that you exist, believe the words that you say, etc., etc. And so yeah, so take it easy out there. I hope you found some messages that encourage you, inspire you on your journey. If you feel inclined to share, I appreciate it, and the likes, the comments, and the subscribes. Have yourself a good time. Much love, my love. Take care.